Hey y'all, Yaya here. Today I want to do like a real quick video. This one is going to be about manifestation, okay? So I've been noticing a big shift in my life, a big change. Um, it's due to a lot of the things that I have done to better myself, basically. But I have been manifesting a lot of things, just everything that I've been thinking about. It's been coming. So, beginning of this week, let's go to Monday. Starting Monday, okay? Things have just been working out for me like this. Like, as soon as I think about it, I put the thought in my head, and it's just been happening for me, okay? So, I mean, it's just little things, I get free lunch or something like that, it's just little small things, but all of that counts to me, all of it. Uh, I wanted some roses. I got roses, stuff like that. I had a friend that come over. Now, me and this friend, we're cool anyway. We actually connect real good. Like, we can talk on all levels, that type of connect. We have a lot in common. Real passionate about just people we care about, period. So we vibe together real good. But we had a nice little visit this past week. Like, it was way different. Now, I had manifest these things that happened between me and him, but I didn't put him in the picture though. So it was like some things were surprising, but it still worked out. Like, I'm seeing big results. Well, one of the things I've been doing is really focusing on the food that I'm taking in. Um, that's been like the main thing for me. It always is, honestly, but I've been really strict about it here lately. In fact, I started taking these right here. I actually take it in a smoothie form, but it has like all type of other stuff mixed in it, and that was fine too. But I've noticed a difference since I started taking the tablets. Okay, as far as on my appetite and the hunger and stuff like that. Energy, which I didn't need help on energy, honestly, y'all. I'm one of those people that just are hyper anyway. I'm just like that. So I believe a lot of that has to do with my blood type and stuff like that. So when I take supplements and things like this, I have to drink like chamomile tea, lavender tea. I make my own little stuff up here. I do like, hold on, let me grab it real quick. I have like a little mixture here. It's a combination of stuff to help me like balance out. So it's chamomile, spearmint, rose petals, lemongrass, hibiscus, blackberry leaves, peppermint, lemon balm, licorice, turmeric. It's really good. And it's a tea. And that helps me kind of mellow out. And then I'll have like lavender flowers because I use like real like herbs. I try to use fresh ones, but I use dry ones more than often. So I'll use like the lavender and I'll make a tea with that. Anyway, so doing all these adding in all these little herbs and stuff to my diet and doing the fasting, the monatomic gold. Now, I was doing the monatomic gold while I was fasting, and I noticed I had a lot of energy. Okay, you would think you'd be tired if you're not eating, you wouldn't have any energy. I had like so much energy. I started just cleaning out my house, doing stuff that I have been wanting to do for a while, like just rearranging stuff. Basically, yeah, cleaning out. That's the best way I can put that. you know. And I don't know. I just noticed a big difference when I actually fasted and done the monatomic gold and took these organic supplements, okay? Opposed to the smoothie. The smoothie had some other ingredients in it. It was like stevia or something like that, which I heard stevia is okay, but I don't know. I noticed a difference when I just took these in this form. My energy level is off the chain. It's out the roof. So that, and like I said, what else? Oh, okay. So this is considered complete proteins. Okay. So you're getting like, and it has like a lot of minerals and stuff in it. So I wasn't as hungry as I would have normally been during my fasting and stuff like that. But all of that contributes to helping keep my vibration high and keeping me in at a certain frequency, basically. So don't know. I'm really feeling this. I like this. I could stay here, keep going up with this. Okay. Like my whole life here lately, I've been just seeing a big shift and I'm really excited about it. Like it's really good. It's really awesome. Things are working out for me in unexpected great ways. Okay. Unexpected. Like I said, some things I was wanting, but I did not put that person. Like certain people have been coming through for me doing things or just, saying stuff. And it's just been like, wait a minute, for real? Like, okay. 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 I like that. It's just, I don't know. Yeah. It's been exciting for me. Really, really exciting for me. And like, okay, say like if you can't supplement and put stuff in your diet or you don't want to detox or whatever, because these are good ways to help raise your frequency and keep you in a good mood. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. My diet alone has changed my whole life. I do this as it saved my life by me changing my diet. It wasn't about the new trend that's going on where everybody's vegan and detoxing and fasting. This is something I had to do years ago, like back in 2014. Actually, I've been, since I was a child, my mom and them always had me on a strict diet anyway. But she tried to feed me regular stuff, but they noticed I got sick a lot. So my dad would give me fresh herbs and stuff. And he'd show me how to eat, off the land, just because the way my body was, I didn't process stuff like my siblings did. So I always knew that I needed to eat a certain way. I feel for me, I have to eat according to my blood type. Okay? To each his own, do whatever you do. But there's ways that you can raise your frequency. So if you don't want to change your diet, like I use music, my friends, like they have to be in a good mood. I have friends that were down and out and I didn't really respond to them like I normally would have. Like I called them like, hey, what's going on? They were cooking and everything. Like, well, I'm cooking. Do you want to come over? I'm like, nah, that looks good. And then they text me and said something else like, I'm sad, I'm this and that. And I didn't even respond. Like, not saying I didn't care. It was just, I find that I'm not reacting to things. Things are not affecting me like they used to, because I used to be like so over concerned about people like that, especially friends. Like, well, what's wrong with you? Why are you sad? I would ask all these questions. Here lately, it was just like, okay, well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Because I just wasn't there no more. And it wasn't just friends. I had, one of my kids called me and she was like, well, Mom, I need this, I need that. And I'm like, oh, okay, baby. All right. Well, you have a good night. Now I'm not saying that I don't want to help out or whatever. It's just that I'm not reacting, the same since I've noticed that I've changed a lot of habits in my life and the people that I'm around. Okay. So with that being said, I believe that helped push through everything that I've been manifesting lately because my mind has been in a certain mindset, basically. You know what I mean? Like I've just been in a certain vibe, okay? Period. Like nobody's been able to bring me down or, I'm not planning their pity party and stuff like that. Where normally I was just over concerned. I'm like, the one that's normally over concerned about. I'm like, oh, you poor baby. It ain't like that now. It's more like, okay, well, you take care. I gotta go. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And I like this. I do. This is pretty good. This is awesome, actually. It's pretty good. Okay. And like I said, things have just been like happening. I've been getting like surprises and I'm like, okay. And to most people, like it's just little stuff, like I said, my teenagers were over here, we were just vibing out. And it's hard for you from what I know, because I don't connect with my siblings and my mom and them on this level. And some of my children I can talk to about certain things, but they don't quite understand it or get what I'm talking about, or they might not even want to deal with it. Let's just say that. Well, my two youngest kids were over here and we all connect and we vibe and I can talk to them on any level, just like one of my friends were over here. And I like that. Like, so I just had like an awesome week. My whole week has been like this. Like, okay, cool, good, okay, yes. I don't have to dumb myself down no more because I just like cut a lot of people off. Just cut them off. And the ones that notice I cut them off, they're even coming around acting different. I'm like, okay, this is some serious stuff here. I mean, different in a good way. Like, they like, okay, do you need anything? Or, what's here? I just want to stop by and say hi. And, you know, how you doing? You want to go out to lunch? Or I'm like, what is going on here? What is before my eyes? I'm like, seriously, like, it's been pretty cool. Pretty cool. So anyway, the whole video was about manifestation. I talked a little bit about some supplements that I take, and I mentioned some teas and some herbs that I put together and drink. And these are things that just help me build up my vibration even more and keep it up. Okay. And like I said, I kind of cut some people off. I kind of just, I didn't have to do it neither, by the way. Let me tell you, I'm very spiritual. And things just happen for me. And I let them happen. Okay? Some people just moved on out the way. Like, that's how it's been going down. It's been like a combination of things. And I don't know. It's been amazing. Pretty amazing. Like, I'm looking forward to all this. This is exciting. Exciting. I got invited to a concert. My son invited me to go to the concert with him. I've never been to a concert before. And I could have been. I never was into that. I always worked and took care of the kids. And I just wasn't into being around that, like a big crowd of people like that, That wasn't my thing. But I'm considering it. And I have like a week. Let me see how long I got. 1, 2, 3. I got, oh goodness. I got 6 days. I got 6 days to make up my mind. But anyway, so yeah. I also use crystals too, but like I charge my crystals, I clean them, I I do things to get them to work for me, okay? Cause yeah, I think like all that stuff together, it works. It's like a combination of stuff I do. But anyway, I believe you can manifest without all that stuff too, okay? Because you should be able to manifest and do things without reaching outside of you anyway. But I just like a combination of goodness around me. So I believe you can do whatever you put your mind to, basically. As long as your mind is focused, it's still, you're still got this up here, you can do it. And things have been just happening like this. Like, I'm almost lost for words over here because this is like, oh, try not to get too corny on y'all because, but yeah, this is like, okay, so I'm looking forward to more of it. Like, that's all I can say. And I'm going to keep it going. And expect the unexpected. That's another thing I have to do because like, I have gotten surprised in my life here this week. Literally, like, stuff I did not even expect to happen. Just been happening in a good way, though. Like, I've heard things from people that I didn't even expect to hear. And it's like, oh, really? That's, okay. Cool. Glad to know. Thank you. Because I had isolated myself for so long. I started thinking a certain mindset for a while. So it felt good to hear things. Like, you shouldn't need validation anyway outside of you. But, yeah. Even my friends were like, I noticed a change in you. Well, they always, I always keep my energy up anyway. But they're like, I could just tell a change in you. And I'm like, I know, right? And I'm like, I did this. My friend even went there and said, like, even in your house, like when I walk in your house, oh man, I could feel it. It's just so comfortable in here. It's just like, I always feel good when I come over here. I'm like, thank you. Like, it's little stuff, y'all. It's not like what people think, like somebody pulling up with bags for me. But expect the unexpected. You never know. No. But it's just little things. But that's a big example of how, how serious I am about this. I started out with the self-love and, detoxing, fasting, and then I just took off. Okay? I just took off. I just took off. I decided to make every day a day for me to manifest something into my life intentionally, okay? Not just let things just happen. And I noticed a big difference because I was kind of going with the flow for a while. Like, that's the best way I can put that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I have company coming. So if this can help anybody else out there, I'm saying keep your mind straight. Stay focused on what you really want. Set your intentions first thing in the morning and let it go and keep your vibration up and see what happens. See what happens. Till the next time, peace.